Okay, good day to each and everyone. This is the continuation of my report. I am Saima A. Dumbrang. And to start, um, we have levels of curriculum implementation. So, we have here the models for piloting. So, if a curriculum changes are introduced without the benefit of a pilot, the legitimacy of the change can be challenged, resistance can increase, and final implementation can be jeopardized. So an effective pilot can provide an operating curriculum model and an implementation model which will be attractive to policymakers. So piloting, it is a broad term which can be used in the curriculum context um, of both curriculum evaluation, although it occurs as a relative early stage of the curriculum development. So we have here the term feasibility studies. So it may be informal or highly structured evaluation exercise which analyze the proposals in great detail and seek the views of stakeholders in and beyond the education system. So when a new curriculum is proposed, it is important to consider two questions: whether it will offer significant benefits and whether it can be implemented successfully. So, factors in answering this question, educational authorities should consider the critical factor of how different is from existing curriculum with which teachers are familiar. So, in many cases, for unsuccessful curriculum change, the key factor is the level of difficulty they present to the teachers. So, feasibility studies are particularly important in determining the cost of effective curriculum design and implementation. In some contexts, education systems suffer from initiative overload. So, teachers may be wary as a result of constant change and morale may be low. Under this under these circumstances, feasibility studies can effectively and efficiently establish the value of curriculum change and identify potential problems in implementation. So we have piloting and evaluation. So, in recent decades, there has been a growing demand for empirical data to justify new curriculum prior to wide-scale implementation. The demand has arisen in part from the high financial cost of curriculum development and implementation. So, it is important that empirical evidence is gathered to demonstrate the quality of a curriculum and to test its practicality and utility in a real-world setting. So, piloting in this sense is a dimension of curriculum evaluation. Um, Lewy has identified three phases of curriculum tryout. So, each phase will adapt successively more formal evaluation methods in order to provide more reliable findings. So we have here the laboratory tryout. The first phase may begin as formative evaluation, very early in the curriculum development process in what is sometimes described as laboratory tryouts. Here, the elements of curriculum may be tested with individuals or small groups. Responses of learners are observed and modification to the curriculum materials may be suggested. So, after the laboratory tryout, we have pilot tryout. A pilot tryout may begin in a school setting as soon as a complete or albeit a preliminary version of a course is available. Curriculum development team members may take the role of the teacher. So, the purpose of this phase is to identify if it is possible to implement the curriculum, if changes are needed, what conditions are required to ensure success. So after pilot tryout, we have the term field tryout. So this exercise attempts to establish whether the program may be used without the ongoing support of the team and to demonstrate the merits of the program to potential users. So when a revised version is completed, based on the findings of the pilot tryout, field tryouts may be conducted by teachers in their classrooms without the direct involvement of the development team. So not all of these phases will be used formally or used at all in every pilot or evaluation. So for example, it is not uncommon for the third phase, field tryouts, to be used independently. So field tryouts are also often known as micro testing. So collaborative bottom-up piloting. When understood as a collaborative or bottom-up process, piloting as a strategy for promoting curriculum innovation offers significant potential benefits at a number of levels. So, ideally, the collaborative model of piloting will involve the participation of pupils, teachers, school principals, curriculum and subject specialists, and other official from local and central government. This model is often associated with democratic style of working and is particularly suited to problematic, sensitive, or controversial curriculum areas and issues. It requires also a high quality leadership to ensure focus and to how decision making in a commitment frame. So, after piloting and evaluation, we have the term piloting and innovation. So, piloting and innovation, this model of piloting has been described as a collaborative or bottom-up approach. So, that's what I am reading a while ago. So this model of piloting may be subsume the functions described above under the feasibility studies and piloting as evaluation. So piloting may be used as a tool for promoting innovation and curriculum change by directly utilizing the expertise of teachers and other practitioners and stakeholders. So, we have the term action research. Action research is a self-reflective form of research carried out by practitioners with the intention of developing more effective practice. The involvement of the officials from national or local education authorities is an important component of this model of piloting. It offers opportunities to develop ongoing and effective system for feedback from stakeholders, including katong pupils, teachers, and parents on curriculum content and methods. So, confidence in an ownership of change process at all levels. So another one to develop is multi-level partnership involving pupils, teachers, academics, school administrators, and the officials. The next slide is the capacity of individual and the organization within the education system. So, an operating model of effective and implemented practice. So, here we have the example of the table wherein katong pag-start sa K-12 program. So, here the program implementation in public school is being done in phases starting school year 2012 to 2013, grade 1 entrance in the school year 2012 and 2013 are the first batch to fully undergo the program, and current first year junior high school students or grade 7 are the first to undergo the enhanced secondary education program. To facilitate the transition from the existing 10-year basic education to 12 years, DepEd is also implementing the senior high school and senior high school modeling. So this modeling best practice for senior high school. In the school year 2012-2013, there are 33 public high schools, public technical vocational high schools, and higher educational institutions that have implemented grade 11. This is a research and design program to simulate different aspects of senior high school in preparation for full nationwide implementation in 2016, in school year 2016 and 2017. So we have here the question, why are we now implementing the 13 year of basic education? So, the Philippines is the last country in Asia and one of the only 3 countries worldwide with a 10-year pre-university cycle. The other 2 is the Angola and Djibouti. 13-year program is found to be the best period for learning under basic education. So it is also the recognized standards for students and professionals globally. So what has been done to get ready for the K-12? Are we really ready for K-12? So, school year 2011 to 2012, universally kindergarten implemented begins, and for school year 2012 to 2013, enhanced curriculum for grade 1 to 7 are implemented, and for 2013, K to 12 enacted into a law. So 2014, curriculum for grades 11 to 12 are finished. And that's all the topic that was assigned to me, and thank you very much for listening.